All right, everyone, the one we've been waiting for, the coffee-crusted steak. And Jan, I'm really excited about this. Now, most people would be intimidated by this size of a steak.
That's a large piece of meat.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 28-day aged Omaha prime rib.
That is a beautiful piece of meat. It's gorgeous.
It wants some salt, because it's a big old piece of meat. Don't be afraid to put some salt on it.
All right, and you're doing it on both sides.
On both sides, including the little rim.
What Jan's going to show us today, too, which is so cool. You've got to see the little olive oil, which helps it stick, right?
That's right.
What he's going to show us is how he cooks it in the oven. Think about that. Why do you do it?
Well, it's a big piece of meat. You got to get penetration on this thing. If you cook it just on the grill, you could start it on the grill. If you cook it just on the grill, though, you're going to get it charred and burned on the outside and not cooked on the inside. So this big piece of meat, we started out at room temperature.
Okay.
So it's been sitting out for almost an hour, because if it's cold on the center, the heat will never get to the center.
See? All right.
So it's ready to go. It's covered with what you love.
Yeah, tell me what you've got.
Yeah, I got some coffee.
All right, so I've got Starbucks grounds at home. Can I use them?
You can use whatever they had on the trail. You can use that. Whatever the Cowboys had.
Now this, coriander.
Coriander seeds.
And then, of course,
black pepper. A natural to go with a steak, right?
Yeah, love it. Absolutely.
You want to go right in the wood oven with it?
Beautiful cherry
tomatoes. We're going to make a little tomato salad.
Yes.
Very simple. Some shallots, some tomatoes.
And always nice and fresh, Jan. Look at your stuff. It's beautiful.
How hot do you like?
You know me. I like it hot.
All right, let's go hot. Jalapenos. A little coarse ground salt.
Okay.
We have some, back to the cilantro, so we bridge those two together a little bit. A little bit of chives.
Okay.
And a touch of balsamic vinegar.
That's it.
That's it. A little drop of this virgin olive oil. And we're going to just toss it. And actually, if you do this first and kind of let it marinate a little bit, that's a good thing.
All right, so how's that steak looking?
You see I pulled it away from the fire. You know what I like? A secret. When you're cooking at home, if you take it and put it on the grill.
Right.
And you put it in the oven.
Okay.
And once you hear the sizzling and it's cooking and it's almost there, turn the oven off. And just let it finish cooking, downward heat, I call it. And that's the gentle part. So that heat goes all the way to the center, and you get this nice, succulent, delicious thing on your palate. And that's what I have going on here. I pulled it away from the fire.
Look at that.
And I'm going to just dab it a little bit, and I'm going to let it sit. And there's the second part of getting the steak exactly right is letting it rest. So while we're doing all the rest of this piece of meat continues to cook. So I'm going to let it sit right here, quiet, gentle.
Behave, relax.
Come at one, do it itself. And it relaxes exactly what it's doing. Smashed potatoes. Oh, look at that, man. I got a perfect quenelle by accident.
That was excellent, exactly.
I got a perfect quenelle by accident. All right, we're going to slice. Now, this one comes from the sirloin end, because you can tell because there's a little division here, so it's a little harder to cut. I'm going to start just by cutting, but there we go. Look, you see,
now I love that.
Yeah, you see how we have cooked on the outside, and it's what I call hotel pink. You don't have like red in the middle, because the heat had a chance to reach the center a little bit.
Okay.
This is perfect.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
So we're not going to cut it all, because we want them to wrestle with the bone a little bit.
Okay.
So, see, the steam's still coming out of it, but it's rested enough so that the juices and things aren't all running out on the plate. It's staying in the steak. So we're going to take this. Every steak comes with a handle, so this one's got its own little handle.
I like that. And this is how you serve it in the restaurant, right?
This is how we serve it in the restaurant.
This is how you're
Somebody wanted to know, is it for two? Personally, that nice big piece of fat in there, if you took mine out, I'd be all upset. But some people would want it out, so it's okay to cut it out if you need it out. We're going to take it and show you how pretty that can look. And
you know, you ought to enjoy it just like this once a year, right?
At least once a year,
at least
once a week maybe.
I know. Now, how many of these do you cook in the restaurant?
Oh, on any given night, we cook 25 of them.
Oh my! Just like this, you guys. You saw in the.
We're just going to nestle that right in there.
Oh, love that.
Pretty colors, nice little fresh crunch.
That is perfect.
And a little bit of spinach. And we just give it a little pillow to rest its head on.
Okay, you want to do something at home, family style, that's quick and easy and tastes delicious. This is your recipe. courtesy of Jan Birnbaum. Look at
That looks
how...
like New Year's Eve to me.
Oh, it looks fabulous.
Bottle of red wine and we're ready to go.
Oh, we're set. Happy New Year to you.